Hey, what's up, North County? Welcome to the Morning Brew, Thursday morning, February 12th. And we are almost the middle of February, I think. Teresa Branch, Airflow Filter Services.
Good morning.
Thanks for being here again,
course,
always
yes.
Thursday. Everybody can look forward to your fan mail's coming in. So, Eric, good morning.
Hi, good morning, guys.
Yeah, if you guys want to
Alice?
send any fan mail to Teresa, go ahead and send it in. Send us in with her questions, love letters, roses, all that stuff.
Love
right?
letters. That'd
Money.
be interesting.
Letters.
That'd be very
Money,
interesting.
jewelry,
Nice.
diamonds,
You know, it is Valentine's Day.
gift
almost,
certificates,
So.
the whole 9 yards.
A good stalker for Valentine's Day
Right?
would be great.
Exactly. I accept,
Anything and everything.
yeah, I accept gift cards.
Yeah. Venmo.
Oh my God! If you're a stalker,
Love for Teresa at Venmo. Send Venmo payments there. That way you
Right.
can.
Exactly.
you can only stalk me if you pay me.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's
Yeah.
great. That's-
Good stuff. Good
man.
stuff. We're in the middle of February already.
February.
Actually,
Isn't
that's
this
that's a
wild?
good question. If you're being stalked, would you rather be paid or not paid, Randy?
What do you mean, stalked as in like to kill, or stalked in as in to
geez.
love?
I don't know, man. Maybe it could be both, right? It could be both.
Have you ever heard of a good stalking? I mean, I think they're all bad.
Well, I mean, some people just go to somebody's like social medias and sit there and
Look
stalk
at their
and
stuff. Yeah.
like goes. Be honest, have you done that? Like, okay, so Teresa, let me
gosh.
paint you the picture here. Okay, so Tristan comes home. Said, "Mom, this so and so is this and that. Their parents or whatever, and this and that." Do you immediately go to their Facebook if you don't know who they are to kind of
As in the
get
parents?
as in the parents, like get a picture, like kind of get a visual of what they look
Who
like.
they are?
And then you kind of deep
mean-
dive into the photos because you can kind of paint a picture of like what kind of person they are.
I maybe.
Have you done it?
Maybe. Well, no, because Tristan's never come home and said.
What about
blah, blah.
Jesse? Mom, this
No.
girl and her mom is.
Oh, the softball group. It
Says
has
that-
to be softball.
She says that I throw like a girl.
Oh, geez.
Oh,
What are you gonna do?
Girl's like a girl. I'd be like, oh, awesome. No. No, I don't think we ever have. I mean, the only thing we've ever done, recently is like girls that got recruited with her to her school. She's looked up them on like Instagram, and I've looked with her, but just to see who they are or whatever. But not really. I wouldn't say I've ever really done that.
So, but do you paint a picture? Like, so the girls that you looked up on Instagram, did you paint a picture of what type of girls they are, what they're
No,
into?
I mean, not really, because they're teenage girls, so I'm not really,
Stalking teenage
yeah,
girls? Yeah.
exactly. Like, I'm not really thinking about that. So, no, I don't stalk people.
I just feel like I feel like I find myself doing that sometimes. Mostly like when some people hit me up for like doing like apparel or something
you
like
just
that.
want to see
I'm
what
like,
kind
who
of
is this
person you
person?
are.
And I'm like going through there.
Well, if you're going into business with someone, I mean, that's a little different. I feel like you just want to know who the person is.
But you see it, and I know a lot of people do this. I find myself wasting all kinds of my lifetime doing this, going down like chats, like
got
people
it.
like throwing mud, this and that. Like the biggest one was this whole
Yeah.
Super Bowl halftime BS, right?
Yeah.
People are like this, that, or other, and they're calling people names. So you're just reading down all this, and you're kind of. Then it's like something will catch your eye, and
Yeah,
I'll
and then
click
you have
on.
to really read
I'll
it,
click
and
on
the
that
reply-
person,
Then you have
and
to
then
read the replies.
and then somebody says like they've already done this, and
Yeah.
they're like, oh, you're a blah 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 blah,
Yeah.
or whatever. And then it's like, oh, okay, click on this
Yeah.
guy and see what he's talking about.
Yeah. See, I will.
Waste of my life.
Yeah, that I will say. Sometimes something will catch my eye, and if it's like a certain person that I think I know, I'm like, oh God, what did they say this time?
Like Randy.
Well,
My,
Randy.
my wife and
actually,
kid, my
not
wife and
Randy,
kids
but-
say that all the time.
yeah, but
Oh God, what did
anyways,
Randy post?
Yeah, so like sometimes it'll catch my eye, and I will see like what their response was, and then what people are replying to them. But yeah, so no, I don't stalk people.
Yeah, social media. I think social media has ruined us.
Yeah, it's ruined everyone. I think.
Hey guys, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Click the little ding ding button, and that way you guys can follow us. Friends and family follow us, and be sure to stay up to date. We've got What's Up North County on Facebook. We got 2 pages actually. We got Spotify. We got Instagram. We got YouTube, and so like I said, just make sure you give us a little likey, and feel free to make some comments on the side. So if you have a secret love stocking for Teresa. Go ahead and put that on the side. Or Eric.
Or Eric.
Yeah.
I like a good stocking.
Yeah. Everybody likes a good
I can
stocking.
take a good stocking every now and
All right. So let's all collectively think what we thought about the Super Bowl.
It was horrible.
then. Oh, horrible.
Agreed.
And I will be the first to say that as a Patriots fan. What the
Wow.
hell just happened? Like, I feel like, why did either team even show up, to be honest with you?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like the best person on that field was the field goal kicker by
Well, yeah. I mean, they.
Seahawks. And that's it.
He basically won the game, right?
He won the game.
Yeah.
Like, literally. Like, I just was like...
So unless you're
I don't know.
a Seahawks fan.
Oh, yeah, you were yeah, this is awesome. Yeah.
So there's good and there's bad. So like for instance, for me, I thought the game was. I mean, it was just completely boring as hell, right?
Oh, totally.
It was
absolutely.
like whatever. But if you're a Seahawks fan, you got basically 6 sacks on the quarterback. So your defense is on fire, basically stopping the Patriots. They can't move, they can't throw, they can't
anything.
They can't do anything.
Yeah.
May?
Yeah, May was on the run like 90% of the time, right?
Absolutely.
So as a Seahawks fan, you're going, oh hell yeah, my
Yeah.
team, this and that, But as just a football fan, just watching a good game,
Yeah.
it really didn't start until like the second half, probably the fourth quarter. Is kind of
Almost,
when
or
the
at least the end of
when
the
the Patriots
third.
scored,
Yeah.
the Seahawks finally scored a
Yeah.
touchdown versus
Yeah.
kicking a field goal.
Yeah.
And there was a little bit more action.
Yeah.
It's like, why don't they show the streakers? There was like several streakers on
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was.
Super Bowl.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of streakers this
I
time
mean, I
around.
know there was that one for sure, and they had to like stop the game for like a while actually. But other than, I don't know.
Really? I didn't see that.
Yeah, well, JR was like, he's like, oh, there's a streaker. And
Yeah, because
they had to
they were
stop the game.
they were
Yeah.
talking, and then they go, oh, you can see the commentators look over and go, oh, there's a
Yeah.
streaker on the field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they had
Huh.
to pause it for like a while actually. So
It's almost like even when players get into a fight, they pan away from it.
Yeah.
So it's like, what do they do in hockey, Eric, when people get into a fight?
Well, hockey's part of a fight.
They zoom-
hockey's
they
Watch it.
zoom
fighting.
into
Yeah,
it,
I
they
feel
go
like
into
that's
it,
part of hockey.
Yeah, it is.
So it's
Yeah.
like, why, it's like, we want to see the fight. We want to see the stalker. We want to, or the
Stalker.
streaker. Stalker.
Anything.
We
wanna
want to see
it
the
all.
streaker.
It's all
why
good for
not?
publicity, right? It's all
Yeah.
good for the
Yeah.
It was
views.
more entertainment than the game.
It would have been way more entertaining in the game.
Yeah.
Seeing him, you had to watch it on social media where that
Yeah.
guy, I don't even know what that said. It said trade and then,
It was for
Oh, I don't even
trading
know.
stocks or something like that. It was a stock trading.
but they said that was the
company.
same guy that did it in 2022 or 2023 or something like that. That was the same guy that did a streaked,
Oh my gosh.
like crypto.com
Yeah.
or something like
so
that.
were there multiple streakers then? I thought there was only like one or two.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
know there's multiple either.
Yeah, there's multiple streakers.
Wow.
Interesting.
Which, like I said, during that game, that would have been the better
Yeah.
of the watch.
Yeah.
Is to watch the streakers
they
going
got more
across the
yards
field,
than the
getting
Patriots.
tackled.
Oh, ouch!
But yeah,
I'm
so
a Patriots fan.
I know, but that was good. That was good. Wow.
well,
Yeah.
now the beauty is everybody is even Steven across the
Yes.
board. We start a new season.
Absolutely.
Everybody's 0-0, undefeated.
Cowboys are already doing good.
Yeah,
Cowboys are doing great.
Cowboys, Raiders,
Raiders.
everybody. There's gonna be a lot of changes, and
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
I wonder if they have like a documentary, follow a Raiders fan for the whole season.
Oh gosh.
And the ups and downs of a Raiders fan.
What do
my
they do
gosh,
that
I
with the
can't
NFL?
imagine.
The you know how they do the NFL where they do the like a team for the year?
Oh yeah.
What's that called?
Oh, on
that in the-
HBO.
Yeah.
Um,
They should do that with like hardcore Raider
can't even-
fans.
Hard Knocks. Is it
Hard Knocks,
yeah, Hard
yes.
Knocks. Yeah, there
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah, that would be actually very fitting for a Raiders fan. like a few of them, like
That would be funny. to actually watch
just
that.
follow them for the year. Let them leading up to the first game.
Up to the first game.
So like leading up to the first game, the anticipation. They just hired the offensive coordinator from the Seahawks, as their head coach, right? That just happened yesterday.
Oh wow.
So now you got the whole debacle with Mac Crosby. What's happening with him? Is he retiring? Is he moving on? Is he getting traded? Blah blah. Is he staying? So it's like take that drama, put it in like a step by step of the excitement as they get together
Yeah.
and their Raider Nation
Yeah.
cult
Gosh.
as
The
they
cult.
get together,
Cult.
as they get to, as they
The
get
Raider cult.
as they get together and discuss the probabilities of what's going to happen before the season starts, then goes into preseason. And I think that would be fabulous.
Oh
We
my
could win
gosh.
2 games this year. This season.
You know what? I bet that would be a very watched document
Oh my
or
God. It might be.
whatever you would call that.
Because there are certain fans that are like, oh my gosh, these fans are crazy. Like, but they're also like loyal fans.
Right?
You know, they're really loyal fans. So I don't know.
Raider fans
crazy.
are loyal and they're hardcore and they're crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So like last year, obviously Raiders won the very first game. They hired Pete Carroll. Everybody was like ecstatic. You
And
know,
then
it was like they're already
downhill from
buying their
there.
Super Bowl tickets.
Yeah, they were.
Right?
Dude, they were excited. Like, wow, we won a
Oh,
game.
It just went downhill
Yeah,
from there.
and then
Yeah.
and then it spiraled, and then the poor guys, you know, it was screw this, fire the coach, get rid of so and so, blah blah blah, and then you know, so I'm really surprised Davis hasn't been lynched yet, you know, so his dad, you know, made it out by dying, and then now he's got it, and he looks like Chucky.
Well, the crazy part is nobody's talking about the Super Bowl, but everybody's talking about the halftime show. That's the crazy part.
Well, that's the only thing you
is-
can talk about.
Well, why is the actual game? Everybody's a fan of the game, not the halftime show. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's kind of crazy.
Well, Roger Goodell is under a lot of fire for that because of the fact of what he was actually saying during the lyrics in Spanish. So it was a lot of vulgar like stuff, and so I just read yesterday that the FCC and Apple Music and something else is I mean there's like going to be fines because
really?
of the music and what it translates off is obviously into English. So
Another controversy too is that did you hear the California how much the players had to pay?
Right.
The taxes.
is that true?
That's true.
So they had
they get $148,000, right, to win the Super Bowl, right? Every player.
right.
So those players are there for 7 days practicing, right? Well, California, you get taxed every day you're there playing because you're working in California. So California took, I think it's like $250,000 from these players. These players, in order to go to Super Bowl, had to pay like $74,000 just to win a Super Bowl or play a
What the
Super Bowl.
heck?
It was wild. That's California.
Wow.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. You can't ever.
my numbers aren't
Believe it.
correct, dude. I'm not that smart,
No,
with
but
numbers. But that's kind of the
that's
sense of what
insane.
you're doing. You know what I mean? You're bringing all this revenue to this big ass,
Yeah.
event, and then these guys are all having to pay like $74,000
And
extra
to the city.
into the city. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was wild. I was like,
Well,
I
the,
couldn't believe
the
it.
city is the one that made out
Yeah.
on that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
So the players didn't. You know, obviously it'll probably be the last Super Bowl that will be in California.
Well, I mean, please tell me if I'm wrong, but Jesse was saying something that Super Bowl is going to be at SoFi next year again. Is that
Next-
wrong?
I could look it up.
Yeah, she just told me that the other day that Super Bowl next year is at SoFi, and I was like, wasn't it just at SoFi recently?
It was there what 2 years ago?
Yeah, something like that. So I don't know.
Actually, it was there literally. No, last year was Oakland, right?
Was last year Oakland?
Was last year Oakland?
I don't think
I think-
anywhere this is Oakland.
Huh?
Yeah,
Or not
oh,
Oakland. I'm
God.
sorry.
You're
Las
right.
Vegas.
It's SoFi,
Teresa,
right?
yeah, you're totally
Yeah.
right. SoFi Stadium.
Yeah, so it's California again.
Yeah, February 14th.
Which I think is super odd because I feel like we were just there.
So
for
all,
the
the,
Super Bowl,
all
but
these
it
players
was- I
better
don't
start
know.
saving their
Yeah, they better
buckets.
start saving their money now because they're gonna get taxed on
Again.
it again.
Well, that will definitely change before next Super Bowl. If this in fact, again, like I said, I can't ever bet on everything is right that you read or see, but if that's correct as far as they're getting charged more money than they made to in California, they won't have it there.
They did Darnold. So Darnold had to pay $74,000 extra. So he got all this money, his regular pay, the money that he got for winning the Super Bowl. Extra on top of that, he had to pay $74,000 or something like that. Wow. In taxes.
That's crazy.
That's
insane.
really nuts.
That's insane.
Yeah,
That is
totally
crazy.
nuts. Yeah.
That's crazy. Hey, what's up, Justin? What's up, Kelsey? Who's the
71,000. Okay.
one?
Yeah.
Hey, Sean.
Yeah.
But it's stupid. Stupid crazy, but I mean What do you do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, it's 8:18. Let's take a break. We'll be right back to the Morning Brew.
Yep, that's me. It didn't start this way. Most problems don't. They start with things you notice, but put off. You make a few small decisions. By the time everyone else notices, it's usually too late to call the right people. Experience matters. Call 1776 Roofing for gutters and filters done right.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today, we can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Squares. Hey, welcome back to the Morning Brew, guys. Thanks for tuning in to What's Up North County. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Click on the little ding ding right there. You can check out more information over there on whatsupnorthcounty.com. You know, the website's a little behind, but we'll be getting that thing wrapped up and dialed to perfection. So thanks for tuning in. So Teresa, airflow filter services. What? So this is the biggest question I get. What the hell is airflow filter services?
Jeez. Wow.
I gotta be blunt. Tell us about airflow filter services.
Airflow filter service is it's kind of like your auto parts store, but we're more than an auto parts store. We do hydraulic hoses. We take your recycled oil. We have different filters. I mean, that's for all your diesel, your tractors, your ATVs, your golf carts, anything like that. We have batteries. We've got all the lubricants. We've got oils. We can get you tools. I mean, there's so much that, entails an airflow filter service. We're a locally owned family. And we've been in business for, forever. And yeah, we're just that go-to place and we're kind of that word of the mouth, and we have just loyal customers, and and we're just that place you can walk in, you could tell us what you have, and we figure it out. That's simple. And you just tell us what truck you have, and we're going to tell you, you need this oil or you need this filter. And, it's just that easy for us.
Well, I think the key thing on this isn't something to where, you guys, just bought it, 3 years ago?
2020. January of 2020.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
so
6 years.
6 years ago.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So 6 years ago, but it's not like you just bought it and took it over. JR's been there since he was 12.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
So he
12.
was 17. JR's been working there since he was 17. And then before that, obviously the business was there before JR. Dan, who's been there, I think maybe
since
2
he was
years.
12.
Yeah,
so basically,
about 2 years.
Dan was homeless living there, and they built the business around him.
Oh,
Yeah,
my God.
so 2 years.
Jeez, Randy.
Yeah, and
I'm just kidding. Dan, I love you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm just playing.
Our old owner, and Sandy, who works for us too, they built the building. So they actually built the business where we're located at now. So it's only had us two owners, and us, and then Jim Turbeek, and it's been in his family, and now it's our family. But that's what it is. It's just us, and and we've had customers that have been with us. Possibly since JR was a teenager, so that long, so it's amazing, and people rely on us to be there, so.
And so you guys are at the end of Ramada Drive. So you basically hang out, take a left as you get off the freeway or right, depending on which way you're going.
Correct.
And you go down past like AM, PM, past
Past
Firestone.
Firestone, yeah, and then we're just right there on the right as you turn the corner. So, but yeah, no, we're just right at the end of Ramada Drive. You can find us next to Trailer Barn. But yeah, no, we're there. We're open 6 days a week. Saturday we're only open till 12, but we're still, I feel like that's our like day where it's like emergency things,
right, people that need
come
to
in,
get some
correct.
stuff in the morning
Yeah,
time.
or their hose, their hydraulic hose busted, they need to replace it right away, so
Now, have you noticed business has picked up since Templeton Auto Parts has closed?
That's a really good question.
That's kind of an interesting one because
Yeah.
you guys carry a certain amount of like oils
Correct.
and filters. They were doing more brakes, spark plugs.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have there's a little bit of a like
Crossover?
Crossover, yeah.
But it's not like 100% crossover. So I don't know necessarily, but yes in a way and no. Yeah, I don't know.
You guys need a sign.
I know.
You need a sign. I drove by yesterday, and I always glance when I'm heading to the office, and I looked over, I see Fastenal.
Yeah, I know.
Except for
I'm
that's
surprised they have not taken down the
fire-
Fastenal sign though. That one I'm surprised at. But what's so funny is that there's never been a sign. And that's just, I don't know. I guess we don't think of it because it's never been there.
Well, because you go there
mean?
every day, but as far as a consumer, as somebody driving by, when we're talking
True.
about you guys are at the end of
They
Ramada,
wouldn't know it was there.
people are going, where?
You guys need a giant gorilla with an oil can, or an air filter or something like that. That'd be
funny,
great.
Actually,
Yeah, that'd be great.
yeah. that'd be
What
good.
you got? What you got there?
Yeah, what do you got here? What'd you bring
whiskey
for show and tell
What did I
today?
bring?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, sorry, I've already forgotten. Quick shot, gasoline treatment, and stabilizer. So this you want to use. This is going to help with the water-induced ethanol separation, and it's going to what do I want to say? It's cleans your injectors, your carburetors. It just helps clean out everything, just in case you get really bad fuel. And this is for either 2-stroke, 4-stroke, all you can use
For
this
regular
anything.
gasoline,
Correct.
not diesel.
So you can use this for just about anything. So, but yeah, this is going to help with that. Just you never know. You never know if you're going to get really bad gas. So or fuel, I should say. But yeah, so no, we have this down there.
I believe that helps too if you have a car that sits a long time.
Yes,
if you put that
absolutely.
in there.
Yeah,
it'll
and then the
stabilize.
fuel just sits in the tank for a really
Yes,
long time.
yeah.
Yeah, because it might start separating at that point. So yes, this is going to help with that. So
this is Amsoils. Basically,
Amsoil,
there's another product called Mystery something, same kind of concept.
Mystery oil.
Mystery oil that you put into your fuel. So it's it's kind of helps to, like I said, clean out the
Clean it out.
tubes, your lifters, your,
correct.
everything
Everything that fuel's
carbon
gonna,
buildup,
basically,
all that good stuff.
Everything that fuel's gonna, go through, for your engine. So yeah, this is gonna help with that. And like Eric said, all the cars that are sitting for a while, this would be good to put into your
Or chainsaws or
chainsaws.
lawnmowers.
Actually, there's quite a bit on there that it says. So gasoline powered engines, motorcycles, snowmobiles, boats, ATVs, edgers, tilters, mowers, snow blowers, chainsaws,
generators,
yeah. And farm and construction equipment.
Yeah.
So basically anything that you use gasoline.
Well, because you
gasoline powered.
usually go to get your generator started and it won't start because the
Correct.
carburetor is all junked up.
Yeah, because I mean, how often are you using your generator? Because
Yeah.
it's just sitting there.
Yep.
Well, that one you just have to push the button.
I know, but the fuel's been, if it's the fuel powered, right? It's been sitting there a while because who uses their generator every day?
99% of carburetors get clogged up because
Exactly.
dirt bikes, generators,
Yeah. So
weed
with
whackers.
our lawnmower, Jared's gonna put this in there when he's doing different, doing a little service on it. He's gonna use.
Well,
this.
nowadays, the fuel that is coming out of the pumps are crap. It's more tax than good.
Exactly, and this is why we should be using this.
There you go. So you can get that at Airflow Filter Services.
Yeah.
Teresa, where are you located
We are
again?
located at 1140 Ramada Drive. We are past Firestone. We are. Oh my gosh! I just completely blew that.
Oh, no.
Past Firestone, next to Trailer Barn. And if you go to the railroad tracks, you've gone too far.
Gone too far. Just look to the right. There's no sign, but it is the building.
The Gorilla will be coming soon.
You
Just
know,
start-
we have 3 trucks that say airflow filter service.
Just
on
start
it.
knocking on doors, walking into
You know
businesses,
what we
and
should
be
do
like,
is we should just park our whatever vehicle we're not using at the time in the very front, and then it will just say airflow filter service.
there you go, and it's a write-off. So
go.
then
There you
there's
go.
your tax deduction
Well,
because,
we have 3 of them, so you know.
or get a sign.
Or
Get a sign, yeah.
Very
know,
simple.
and-
An A-frame, a sticker.
A sticker.
A sticker would be cool. Just so that way you can just
sticker
look
on
at
the
all,
tree.
everything else that's on the building and go, oh, airflow, this is it. Go right in. All right, so go get it in there. Airflow filter services.
funny.
Like I said, they've got all your, they're more than just filter services. They're auto parts, they're batteries. They can check your battery, make sure that your battery is good and up to date. Or
Absolutely.
they sell batteries for vehicles, boats, RVs,
Yep.
Polaris's. They can get your whole oils and your belts.
We got
and-
windshield wiper blades because you know it's going to be
Windshield
raining pretty
wipers.
soon.
Yeah, let's
Got
talk
windshield
about that
wiper
real quick. You
blades.
guys want to see what the weather's going to be?
Yeah.
This is a good segue to that,
It's going to be rain.
if it'll work. There you go.
It's supposed to be warm today for
Yeah.
the next 2 days, and then we're supposed to drop down and get more rain.
Like
Wow, look at that.
60s warm.
Like Monday and Tuesday, it's supposed to really come down.
Yeah.
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 It's supposed to really come down. So get your your windshield wipers at
Get your
Airflow
windshield
Filter
wiper
Service.
blades. Yeah.
So it came down. It came down Tuesday night.
Yeah.
Like it was
Yeah.
like
It was
howling.
bad. It was really bad. Jesse and I drove to Santa Maria, and it was awful. Like awful driving. And we went in her car. I was like, oh my god, that was a mistake. First of all, because we're lower to the ground.
Right.
It
And
was
it's lighter, and the wind's blowing
hor-
sideways.
It was terrible. Like I was scared for my life. I don't think I've ever driven in rain where I was so scared to be driving, and it was absolutely terrible. I told her, I was like, I am going so slow because I thought I was gonna slam. If the person in front of me would have slammed on the brakes, I would have crashed into him because I couldn't see, like in front of me. It was that bad. Yeah, it was horrible. But
Well, that's when you drive cautiously
I
and way under the
was.
speed limit.
And like
I
4 cars
was.
ahead of you.
yeah, I was, but still, it was that bad that you couldn't see the car in front of you. So
Yeah, I hate
I
driving
don't-
like that. We did that. Me and Caitlin did that when we came back from LA and it was on the I-5. You know how when you come through the I-5 on the I-5, you go through like the, you know, Eric will know because you drive it all the time. But like the fields and stuff like that. I don't know if it's because it's lower, because of the humidity, because of the heat. It's just fog banked.
Oh,
yeah.
after
Like-
the grapevine?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
yes.
when
The
you get
fog
over
is
there, it's
really
just like
bad.
so damn bad.
Yes.
And literally, I couldn't even see like almost to the halfway through my
Yeah.
to my the hood.
Yeah.
And we're coming back at like 2 a.m.
Yeah. No.
And
it's
I'm just
terrible.
I'm driving over basically in the bicycle lane.
Oh gosh.
You know, because you literally, and it was we were on 5 or we were on, I can't remember which one we were on, but I was just like terrified.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, we're gonna die.
Well, think about it. There's a 50-car pileup. What, last week? The week before on the
maybe,
5?
yeah,
Because of fog.
Like 2 weeks ago, I think.
Yeah,
Maybe.
like
Yeah.
a really
it was
bad
really
pileup.
bad.
Yeah.
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 Anyways.
That fog stuff is no
And
nothing
rain,
to
so
be
careful
funny about.
driving.
So, all right, it's 8:30. Let's take a break. We'll be right back to the Morning Brew. When it comes to comfort, trust the team that's been keeping the North County homes cozy since 1995. At Templeton Heating and Air Conditioning, they're your hometown pros right here in Templeton. From tune-ups to repairs, remodels to new construction, even duct replacements and attic ventilation, they got you covered. Call your neighbors at 805-434-3741. Templeton Heating and Air Conditioning. Local, trusted, dependable.
What's up, North County? This is Teresa Branch with Airflow Filter Service. We are a family-owned business right here in the North County. We have air filters, oils and lubricants, and hydraulic hoses. We provide services that include air filter cleaning, DPF cleaning, and waste oil collection. Come check us out at 1140 Ramada Drive, and we can help you with all your automotive and industrial vehicle needs.
Welcome back to the Morning Brew. You did,
Hey.
Eric did not give me any warning
I
on that
didn't.
one.
I didn't give myself any warning.
Caught
little
me
statue there.
chewing on my long fingernail,
statue.
right? Make sure you guys like, subscribe, click the little like button there. It helps us get, I don't know, people see us or something.
Just check it out.
Yeah, just click on it.
Yeah.
Make sure comment over here on the side. Kelsey, got me, Sean. We got Justin. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks, Bill, for following us.
Yeah,
Bill.
thanks a lot. We appreciate it. And yes, the halftimes. Just the whole Super Bowl.
All right, is that?
I didn't even win. I won I won with somebody else, so that was my only. Did I win with you, or did I get any tickets?
Not from me.
Either one.
No.
Oh, damn it!
Did you win anything?
I won with somebody else. It was at the last minute.
Oh.
They're like, they had one more square, and it was a $5 square. He's like, hey, let's split this. I'm like, dude, I only got $2.
Oh,
He's like,
geez.
okay, I'll put in, and we ended up winning. But Greg ended up winning every single one. So this was the host of the Super Bowl party.
Most of the people that had that score at the beginning won good amount of money.
Yeah.
Which one? The
For
9?
every board. Everyone's board.
Yeah, it was yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's like not coming back to their Super Bowl party or buying squares because he won literally. I think he won like $1,500
Whoa.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
because he
good.
won
That's a lot.
he won every single one.
Wow.
Wow.
That's impressive.
And then with me on the one, so I was part of it. So I was like, you. But yeah. So
Got $5 out of that 1,500.
yeah.
yeah, I thought he gave me 20, and then when I got home, Jennifer's like, you guys won like something else. I'm like, oh, I don't. She's like, how come you only got 20? I'm like, I don't know, but I
gave
couldn't
you
see. I didn't have
$2.
my glasses on, so he just handed me cash. I'm like, oh, all right, cool. And I get home and look at it. I'm like, oh, cool, I did. All right, so we got some stuff happening at Atascadero for all you lovebirds. And JR, pay attention.
Oh, jeez.
All right, you got the Sweetheart Stroll coming up Friday night there in Atascadero, presented by the Atascadero Chamber of Commerce. Friday the 13th from 8 to 5. The event features wine, beer, coffee, treats from more than 15 businesses throughout downtown. Shops will stay open late, offering tastings and a relaxed evening of strolling and shopping. The City of Atascadero and Atascadero Historical Society will also take part, offering complimentary tours of the City Hall. Tickets and details can be found at atascaderochamber.org. So, you guys going?
No.
Okay.
Sip
I
and
have other
stroll.
plans already.
All right, we're not going.
Yeah.
It's
Sorry,
supposed to be. Is it
Atascadero.
supposed to be? It's supposed to be raining.
It's supposed to be raining.
Is it
I think.
supposed
I
to be
think
raining?
is it? No.
Wait,
no.
what's
it's
today?
starting Saturday, I think.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
we're
it's
good.
probably
Oh,
good.
tomorrow
Okay.
night can be a good one. It might be a good time to go.
Maybe.
Atascadero's rocking and rolling on that
Oh,
stuff, and then
Atascadero always is.
Saturday they got what do they got? The
Ooh,
Woo
at the zoo.
Woo at the Zoo.
The zoo.
That's more for kids, though, right?
This is going to be more for the kids. It's did I put it in here?
It's going to be Saturday, February
Yeah,
14th.
Eric, read it off, please.
10 to 1 p.m. Central Coast Zoo. There you go.
Yeah, so it's the Central
I don't know
Coast
how much it
Zoo. They're
cost.
mates, and they're gonna get kind of Valentine's Day.
I heard they're going to give the flamingos ecstasy. And
Dude, hey,
yeah,
if you've never been to the zoo there, the flamingo, it's Valentine's Day there
every day.
every day with the
my
flamingos.
gosh.
I mean, that is like flamingo porn.
Oh jeez.
I
gosh.
I was like actually impressed.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
It was like, oh my
okay.
God, this was like a flamingo orgy.
Wow.
It was wild.
Wow.
But anyways, if you guys want to see that and you're into animals, go to the zoo, check them out. But it's a really cool place.
Hey, this is a good segue to
Yeah.
my questions for
Yes.
you guys for today, okay?
Yeah, what do
ready?
we got? What do we got?
All right, so today's question. Would you rather taste 5 mystery hot sauces or 5 mystery baby food flavors? Randy, you're up.
Definitely baby food flavors.
Baby food.
Yeah.
Have you had baby food?
Huh?
Have you had baby food besides when you were a baby?
When I was a kid.
Yeah?
Well, when we had kids,
Dab into it?
when the kids were like, it's like, oh God, this is gross. Yeah, poor kids. I can't believe you guys feed. This like, this is nasty.
All right.
I
The
think
peas.
I'd rather do hot sauces.
You'd rather do hot sauces. Okay, yeah.
Ooh, okay, you know what? I'm gonna do that.
What?
I'm gonna bring in some hot sauces.
Please bring water though.
Yeah.
Water's terrible for hot sauce stuff.
Or
for your-
milk.
Or baby
milk.
food.
I
I,
think
bet
it's
you
bread. Oh,
baby food probably go really
You
good.
know, and the reason I chose hot sauce because baby food is that bad.
It's horrible.
It's
yeah,
disgusting.
it's disgusting.
How
but
does
I
parents
at
give that to
least
their kids?
hot sauces have a flavor. It might be hot, but it has a flavor.
yeah.
Might be hot. It's the words in it. Hot sauces.
sauce.
No, but what I'm saying, it has a flavor at least, and you're not like, oh.
Okay, well, I'm heading to Gilroy. So
Great.
that way I can get some hot
Great.
sauces.
Oh God.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Okay.
kick you in your balls, hot sauce. They have all
Oh,
kinds of
jeez.
cool stuff made out of jalapenos and
What's
habaneros.
it called? Ass kicking hot sauce or something?
Probably.
Ghost pepper.
Yeah.
There's a place in Gilroy that literally it's a hot sauce. There's a whole like hut, building, if you will, of hot sauces that are made there, and it's all kick your ass hot sauce and blah blah blah. I mean, just massive amounts of hot sauce. So I'm gonna get
Interesting.
some, and we're gonna do a taste test.
Nice.
You bring baby food, okay?
And then you have to taste the
Yeah,
baby.
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay.
And so we can. Okay, so here's the deal. So we'll plan this. Okay, so we'll have hot sauce taste test.
man.
What's the taste though? Just which one's hotter?
Just would you rather
to do
taste
it.
5 mystery hot
Mystery hot
sauces
sauces.
or baby food flavors? Anything.
We
Anything
almost
goes.
have to do the baby food together. So then that
No.
way you can decide which one tastes
I didn't
better.
choose baby food.
Yeah, she
You
didn't choose
did.
baby food though.
I didn't choose it for a reason.
Okay, so what we'll do, let's invite somebody else on for the
And
Thursday.
make them do it.
That's a great idea. Okay, so let's do that. We're going to plan that. We're going to get a third guest for a Thursday.
This is all for 2028, by the way.
Yeah.
This is all for 2028.
So we're
2
going to
years.
we're going to get another guest for a Thursday. We're going to invite them on and then spring it on them that
Yeah.
we're doing a baby food taste test with them.
Okay, you guys ready for the next
Yes.
question?
I'm ready.
All right, we're gonna go Teresa first on this
Okay.
one. All right, would you rather eat a bowl of chocolate-covered crickets or a smoothie made of sardines and peanut butter?
Oh God.
So crickets, sardines. Which one would you
I
rather
actually
have?
have to choose one.
Yeah, you gotta choose one, because we might be doing this on the show.
I hope not. Oh my gosh,
Which
I have
one?
no idea.
Crickets are pretty. I've had crickets before, and I've had sardines, and I think crickets are a little more like chips. Sardines are more like, sardines.
Is it gonna be really smooth, the smoothie?
Yeah,
Chunky, Fear Factor style.
yeah, get it.
Oh gosh, I hate to say, but I don't want either. But I'm gonna go with crickets.
Crickets, okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely going with crickets too.
Yeah,
You're going crickets? Mishan says crickets as well, so yeah, crickets.
I've never actually had a sardine, but it just
That
creeps
sounds
me out looking at
terrible.
those little fish.
Dude,
and
I
how
had-
people
That
eat
sounds
that.
awful.
I had a friend bring crickets up to me, like actually in a little packet, edible
Oh.
crickets, and I ate them. It was good.
Well, those are the ones that you can get like in Gilroy. They have the
great.
dried
Dried crickets.
Yeah,
like
dried- they have-
freeze dried or something like that.
just like chips. They're just dehydrated
That
crickets.
sounds-
They had dehydrated crickets. Meal
Mealworms.
mealworms.
Okay,
Scorpions.
okay. Let's not do that.
So
Okay.
We're not doing that tasting.
as a kid, those are kind of cool to have and bring to school.
All right, next question. You ready, Randy?
Yep.
Would you rather have ice cream that tastes like steak or steak that tastes like ice cream?
Ice cream that tastes like steak.
Ice cream that tastes like
Absolutely.
steak. Yeah. Teresa.
Yeah, I'm going with that one too.
So you wouldn't want your steak tasting like
No.
ice cream.
No.
All right. Okay.
Yeah,
Very good. All right.
is that it?
On to the next.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
now we
They're
got that.
Interesting questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Steak
not.
that tastes like
I love
ice
steak.
cream.
Matter of fact, I can't figure out. So I cooked my T-bone again last night, and I blew it. I just cannot get my T-bone steak to be what I want, and I don't know why.
How are you cooking it?
Very minimal. Sear it. Boom, boom. Sear.
Searing at the beginning or at the end?
The beginning.
Do it at the end. Mm-hmm. Yep. Hit it at the end because that's when all the flavors will be nice and juicy.
The filet mignon. Oh, got that dialed in. Very, very minimal. It goes against everything I believe in barbecuing because you're supposed to be out there for a very long time. Enjoying a cigar or whatever it is. Fillets. It's very short
Yeah.
and to the point.
Yeah.
But is delicious. The T-bone. I'm just destroying it. I'm kind of disappointed. Let's see what else we got going on. We've got Colony Days is moving officially to October. Colony Days Parade in Atascadero will move to a new fall date, 2026, taking place Saturday, October 17th in downtown Atascadero. The parade runs from 10 to noon and will be followed by a full day of activities. Organizers say the shift to October reflects better weather, planning coordination with the Atascadero Fall Fest, allowing both events to share the same weekend. This year's parade theme is Wild About Atascadero, highlighting local wildlife, natural surroundings, and community pride. Festivities continue with Fall Fest in the Sunken Gardens at downtown areas. Central Coast Zoo is hosting an inaugural Woo at the Zoo. Oh, there's the Woo at the Zoo one.
Yeah.
I didn't highlight it, so it kind of blended into everything else.
Everything.
So
With
if you
Atascadero.
remember, Fall Fest and Colony Days was on the same day this or last year.
Mm-hmm.
They moved it, but unfortunately it was raining, pouring.
Yeah.
Remember that whole weekend poured.
Yeah.
Yep.
So sad for those guys and the Fall Fest because I think there was rides that were not working
Yeah.
or couldn't be worked because of the rain, because of
yeah.
the amount of the water.
Yeah.
So I think old Andre lost some money on that one.
Yeah.
Ah.
Poor guy.
And hopefully it's not the same weekend as Pioneer Day.
No, it's always Pioneer and Colony Days are two different because that's Paso.
No, I know that. I'm saying, but isn't it in October too?
Pioneer Day is usually after at the end of October.
Okay.
So it's usually like the weekend of like somewhere around Halloween.
Really? Mm-hmm. I thought it was
Typically.
the beginning or middle.
Typically.
Maybe I'm wrong.
All right.
All right.
Anyways.
Hey, it's 8:43. Let's take a break. We'll be right back to the Morning Brew.
Hi, I'm Glenn McWilliams.
And I'm Annie. As sixth-generation farmers, we understand what it takes to keep a ranch, a farm, and a community growing strong.
And that's why we started Premier Ag to bring quality feed, trusted Western wear, and real service to the Central Coast.
From hay delivery across the county to hands-on support for local youth and ag programs, we're proud to give back to the community that raised us.
And when we say from seed to stable, we mean it. We've walked the fields, we've fed the animals, and now we're here to serve families just like yours.
Come visit us at 1041 Paso Robles Street in Paso Robles and experience the difference of a store built by farmers for farmers.
From seed to store, where quality meets country. Looking
Oh.
Hey, welcome back to the Morning Brew again. Thanks, Eric, for notifying me.
No, I screwed up.
What?
I screwed up.
Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you guys click the little like button right there, subscribe, ask us questions, comments, put it right there in your little drop down right there. Or if you just have a question, or if you have a concern, or if you just want to talk crap. I mean, we're down for that too. Who do you want to talk crap about? I'd be down for that. You want to talk crap about somebody?
Sure, why
Let's
not?
put somebody on blast. We got any cheating husbands out there or
geez.
wives?
Wow.
Or,
Wow.
yeah, just throw them out there on blast.
Any guys out there jumping out of the window with their pants in their hands? And,
let's put them on blast and talk about them, make fun of them.
Oh wait, we're getting. Oh, they're already coming in.
They're coming in.
They're coming in hot.
They're coming in hot. All right, what else we got going on? We've got so this is big news if you're down for that. So Trader Joe's is coming to Paso.
I saw that.
So after many years of speculations, Trader Joe's, popular grocery chain, has confirmed plans for the new store under construction at the Golden Hills Plaza near the intersection of 46 and Golden Hill. Location is just east of TJ Maxx. Construction was underway early February, though the opening date has not been announced. Once completed, the Paso Robles store will become the second Trader Joe's in the North County. Obviously, Templeton is the first. So Paso is moving on up.
I saw that when I went over there, got gas, and I saw the building being put up. So it's a brand new building.
You know what else is coming to Paso? That's that I like is Benjamin Franklin's sandwiches.
Huh.
You know, down in San Luis, Ben Franklin's.
2. That's what they're calling Benjamin Franklin
yeah.
2.
I just saw that the other day. Ben Franklin's 2 is going to be
They're like
right there where
subs,
this.
or is it like subs, or like
Yeah, they're sandwiches. They're delicious. They're really good. They're down there on Lower Higuera in San Luis.
Where is it going in Paso?
It's going where the old Twist donut shop
Twisting
used to be.
Glaze. Okay, right on
Twist and
Street.
Glaze,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Okay.
So you're going to
Interesting.
have Ben Franklin's, which, I mean, like I said, if you like sub sandwiches, and they make some really good ones.
Really?
Yeah.
We'll have to try
I
it.
always forget, is Mr. Pickles? Is it Mr. Pickles in Atascadero? Are they still there?
Yeah, they are.
They
I
are?
have no idea.
Yeah, I don't like that place.
Really?
Yeah,
Pickles?
they're everything tastes sweet to me. It's just it's weird.
Well, they have that. Do you mean the sauce that they put on?
I don't know what it is. It's, Wyatt used to like it when he was a kid. Now we all don't like it at all. So
Oh,
yeah.
interesting.
You think how like Subway has like stood the test of time.
I know.
You know, and they're still there. They're still
there.
rocking. You know, you figured that Jared thing would have been like a sinker, you know, with him and
It
his child
wasn't.
porn stuff.
Oh, jeez.
So, and saying that I mean, let's be honest. I mean, I want the real truth. He didn't lose all that weight by eating Subway and walking 3 miles a day back and forth to get a sub
way.
sandwich. So he was doing meth, crank, whatever it was. Well, you know he was. You know, that was all a lie. That was all a lie.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Oh gosh.
But do you remember that? Everybody's like, oh, I got to go get a sub sandwich
Subway
because I want to lose weight like Jared. And then they found out that he was into, you know,
Child pornography.
child porn and this and that.
So bad.
And there's like, I don't want to be like Jared. I'm going back to eating and drinking beer.
Yeah.
So, but it's all a scam.
jeez.
What else you got?
It is all a scam. Let's see. County supervisors review Paso Robles groundwater overdraft efforts. San Luis Obispo County Board of Supervisors received an update on efforts to address overdraft in the Paso Robles groundwater basin, which is classified by the state as critically overdrawn. County officials say the basin must reach sustainability by 2040. Groundwater Sustainability Director Blaine Reilly told supervisors that alternative water supply options remain too expensive, leaving voluntary groundwater reduction by agriculture users who account for about 90% of pumping as the most viable path forward. Supervisors voted 4-1 to advance the voluntary registry, encouraging landowners to fallow irrigated land. So this is a big...
So let's do this.
still a big thing.
Let's not sell our groundwater anymore. How about that? Let's not build a ton of homes.
Yep.
You know, let's figure this out. Anyways,
Yeah.
my rant.
Well, you know, it's like we always talk about, like, what's happening today happened
Many years ago.
years and
many
years
years
ago.
ago,
You know,
yeah.
it's like things just kind of it's like a Ferris wheel. It's like, okay, so we got racism. Oh, okay, racism, move on. Let's grow ground, and things come back. You know what I'm saying? It's like but over, you know, periods of time.
It's like a cycle.
It totally.
Yeah.
And it's like kind of like shoes, you know, like you figure, you know, your hot pink shorts and this and that. Remember, you're like, oh, nobody's wearing that anymore. Get away, throw it away, put it in the back of the closet. And then like 10 years later, like, hey, where's those fluorescent things?
Yeah,
and
it's
everybody's
back.
bringing it back. So it's like the bell bottoms and all that stuff. And it's just like, so like, have you ever seen that TV show? It's called Hell's, what, Eric, what's that name? What's that show?
What?
Hell's Train,
Oh, Hell on Wheels?
Hell on Wheels.
Yeah.
I have not watched that.
So you got to watch it. So it's really, it's kind of based in the Civil War era, you know, cavalries and
I think
you
it's
know,
after.
the build out of the train tracks, right?
Okay.
Union Pacific and, you know, whatever the other one is. But it's so crazy because like I'm sitting there watching this, you know, as I do, but you're getting educated, like literally, like they're telling you the history
Yeah.
of what's happening.
Yeah.
And, you know, it was when they came into town, there's now a governor. He basically started strong arming the people.
Got it.
People, you know, basically they were getting the hell beat out of them.
Yeah.
And so then they had to abide by what they. So it's like you're watching history where it is back then unfold or
Yeah.
change to what history fast forward the future is as
Yeah.
it is now.
Repeats itself.
Very bizarre, man.
Very
So-
bizarre.
Yeah, so I think I watch it more for the history side of it and
Yeah.
how the world is today and
Yeah.
the reasoning.
As I
Like
say,
right now,
history
they're
repeats itself.
you got the
know?
Chinese building the train tracks. You got the pay. You got it. Just I don't know,
You're
man.
going on a rant, Randy.
Yeah, I can.
going on
I
a
can. But hey, I think it's very educational. I think people should watch Hell on Wheels.
All right.
Okay.
All right, let's see what else we got. We got a familiar, iconic symbol of the Central Coast Zoo has made its way back. Do you know what that is? It's iconic. So if you've ever been to the Charles Paddock Zoo, Central Coast Zoo now, in your lifetime, what was the most iconic symbol as you walked into the zoo?
The fountain.
The fountain. That's right.
Got real quiet
There
real
it is.
quick.
I know.
Okay,
I was trying to find out.
Let's get that brain working.
Hey, just in time for Valentine's Day, the Children's Lion water fountain, known as Leo the Lion, has returned following a refurbishment and will be unveiled during the ribbon cutting ceremony at 10 a.m. on February 14th. The fountain's return coincides with the zoo's new Valentine's event, Woo the Zoo, running from 10 to 1 p.m. All activities, including the ribbon cutting, are included with general admission and free for members. So this is a iconic symbol of the zoo. You get to stick your head in there and drink water out of Leo the Lion.
Nice. There you go.
So there you go. So
that's Woo at the Zoo. So Woo at the Zoo is coming up.
Ties
Woo at the
into
Zoo.
a lot
That's
of
going to
things
be
today.
weekend.
February 14th, 10 to 1 p.m. Central Coast Zoo. So get on down there, see Leo the Lion.
Leo the Lion, and go check it out. And there's all kinds of stuff there. You can see the flamingos, which is
The horny flamingo.
be careful what you're.
On Valentine's
Yeah,
Day.
on Valentine's Day, those they're pink. I mean,
Whoa,
come on now.
whoa. Gee.
What? There's
Where?
pink and there's a lot of them. So you can see the spider monkeys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See what's happening over there in the spider monkey cage, and the old timer. He's not having it, but
He wants to go watch the flamingos. That's why.
right.
All right.
All right. What else we got?
What else you got?
I think that's it. Let's see. County supervisors. I think we covered everything.
Let's talk about this Cal Poly moon mission guy.
Moon mission.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. Cal Poly graduate is set to pilot the first crewed mission around the moon in more than 50 years.
Wow.
Victor Glover, a 1999 Cal Poly alumni and NASA astronaut, will serve as pilot to Artemis II mission. The flight will carry 4 astronauts on a journey around the moon, making humanity's first return to lunar orbit since 1972. Glover previously piloted SpaceX's Crew 1 mission to the International Space Station and was selected for Artemis II in 2023. The mission is now scheduled to launch March after a brief delay announcement by NASA, and will be taking artifacts of human remains up there.
Yeah.
So if you want to be left on the moon,
This is the
if
perfect
you want to
time.
be cremated and take to the moon,
There
Oh,
you
wow.
can actually live there.
I
People
wonder
do
if you
that.
do that.
Yeah, people do that. People send their remains to the moon or out in
Interesting.
space for lots and lots of money. Or people charter and go to the moon, or go to different parts of the, like the most wealthiest person in the world has went to outer space. Like,
Dude, Teresa's totally looking at you like going, what in the
kinda
hell
tough.
are you talking about right
it's
now?
history.
You all know I was looking at him the way he said astronaut.
Astronaut.
Oh
My God, is this doing? Am I saying this wrong too?
You did.
Crown.
You said
Crown.
you said astronaut.
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 Instead of astronaut.
I can't get all them
Astronaut.
astronauts up there.
Astronaut.
Anyways,
This
I
show.
had a giggle
sh-
the first time you said it. I was like,
It's
wait,
like
did you
it's
just
like
say
being
that
in
like
school
that?
all over
Yeah.
again.
Oh my
Randy,
gosh.
say that again and slow down as you
Slow
say
down
it.
as you say that, please.
Yes.
Make sure you don't say it how you said it.
You are saying it incorrectly.
Anyways.
Let's all make this as a learning moment. So Randy, go ahead and say it again, please.
In front of the whole class.
In front of the whole class,
In front
come
of
up
the whole
here
class.
and say it. Say it. Yeah, no wonder why kids go crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Kids go nuts because of their teachers. And
Yeah.
nowadays, the teachers there's a whole big uproar.
Oh, geez.
Tascadero and Paso with teachers. You know, Tascadero's not getting any extra money.
Well, let's talk about that. It's in our news.
Do I have that one in there too?
Yeah, you have
I
it
do?
in there. Yeah.
Where?
Atascadero teachers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So teachers and parents are packed the recent Atascadero Unified School District board meeting, calling on trustees to reverse the decision not to provide a cost of living raise this year. Speakers warned that a 0% increase amounts to pay cuts as inflation continues to drive up the costs in Atascadero and across San Luis Obispo County. While the district received a 2.3% cost of living adjustment from the state, that funding is not required to be passed on to the employees' salaries. Teachers and parents argue that failing to do so will make it harder to retain experienced educators. District officials said budget challenges remain a concern for but acknowledged the frustration and they said they hope to continue working with the staff to find long-term solutions. So this is literally across the board. Atascadero, El Paso. I actually watched the meeting, and one teacher quit.
Oh wow.
Basically
during it.
resigned. His was more for the fear of ice and kids, and it's like, okay, I get it. Kids are fearful, but where does that come from? Anyways, he quit, and due to other stuff too. But it's like, I remember when my sister-in-law was a teacher, I mean, they had to, buy their own things. They were there like on the weekends, nighttime, doing this and that. So they're definitely underpaid.
Yeah.
And so if the school gets a 2.3% cost of living upgrade.
Where's that money going to then?
Right.
If it's not going to the teachers, where's it going?
Right.
So.
Not going to air conditioning, that's for sure.
So now there was also one yesterday. I think the kids were forced to eat outside the cafeteria in Atascadero during the rain because they didn't have enough lunch. What do you call those people? Assistants, custodian, whatever,
Lunch help, yeah.
to monitor the kids inside the cafeteria. So they had to. They sent the kid. They weren't. Not all of them were allowed inside the cafeteria because there was like say 5 people. They can only hold or supervise X amount. So there was.
So who was supervising the kids outside?
Nobody. It was just. I mean, just out. So and so that was the complaint. So I was reading through it. Back when I was a kid, which, people were mentioning, heads up, 7-Up as a kid, eat your lunch in class because the teacher would stay back to their class. You could eat your lunch at your desk, which I remember that, and playing games and stuff like that, kind of rainy day schedule. But so there, again, budgets, availability, so they just didn't have enough people to watch them. And so evidently this is something that you as parents should need. You guys need to voice your.
Well, my main thing would be do an audit on the school, dude. Because if they could audit the school and find extra cash, pay the damn teachers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If they're doing stupid stuff with the money, stop doing stupid stuff. Pay the teachers.
There better be a trail of where that money's going.
Yeah.
Because that's supposed to be going to, obviously, to the teachers. So where is that money going instead?
Well, if your superintendent's getting $200,000-$300,000 a year, and this and that, it doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't make any sense. Our teachers, our educators should be getting the money.
Yes, 100%.
Well, they're actually, so one of the things on the chopping block, from what I understand, is like the special needs program in Atascadero too. Because of teachers, because of budget cuts. So they're gonna cut into that versus into something else that's the superintendent. I mean, really, do you really need $300,000?
I don't know. I don't know how much he or she actually gets paid, but
still,
it's pretty up there. It's up there.
But it's still the same thing. It's kind of like in our government. It's kind of all these guys are getting paid way too much, and then you have everything below it not getting paid enough to where. Okay, yeah, you're, the CEO, whatever it is, CFO, you're getting all the money, and everybody else below you that's doing all the work, that's doing everything, isn't getting paid crap.
But see, that's different.
So
I gotta disagree with you on that because that's a business. You know what I mean? Are you talking like a business, or are you talking about government?
I'm using as a CEO, CFO,
like
kind of the scenario as a superintendent.
Business is different because you build that yourself and on up. A school, we all build it with our tax dollars. Yeah. That should be like, okay, this is what we want our tax dollars to be done. Yeah. And you guys better use it correctly.
Yeah, because our teachers, our aides.
Aides, yeah.
They're the ones that are with the children every day. Like, they're the ones helping the kids. I mean, I can speak from experience with Jake. He's in the preschool, and he he has to do the speech therapy. He has to do those things, and it's amazing. And it's been incredible for us that we even have this opportunity to have them. Like, if money's being taken away from that, and my kid's not getting that help that he actually needs, like, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Because then I'm going to have to go out, and I'm probably going to have to spend that money elsewhere, when he could be just getting it at school, which has been amazing for him. His language is incredible, like, compared to what it was last year. So the fact that could be taken away from those people who are absolutely incredible and at Templeton would be horrible to me.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it's the same complaint. You figure, the teachers. Okay, so teachers, doctors. Those are the two things in our area. And when I say, as a whole, I mean, can you imagine being like in the LA area and still having this conversation?
Yeah, well,
but you're in our area, which you have a physicians, you have a lack of physicians. People can't get into like their own doctor. They're on months and months of a wait.
Absolutely.
Even if they're accepting.
Yeah.
Right? You got teachers that are overworked, underpaid. Their classrooms are packed, to the seams. The seams are splitting with kids. They don't have enough resources. They don't have enough, I mean, can you imagine? I mean, think about this. You have a room full of Jakes and Wyatts, okay? And you got Tristan and Wyatts.
Yeah.
You've got 40 of them.
No.
You're one person, you're a female, you're trying to do a curriculum and you're trying to teach them and keep everybody in line.
Yeah. No, it would be.
And I hate to say like this too, but if you got better pay for the teachers, probably get some better educated teachers too. I mean, I hate to say like the teachers aren't all educated, but you'd probably get some better prospects for good teaching and teachers in our communities. So,
Absolutely.
yeah.
But also too, they also just accept things. I mean, I'm not going to name them, but there's positions that people are filled that are unqualified for that position. You know what I'm saying? They're unqualified for that position, but they needed to fill it, and
or they're not there and they have a sub for the whole semester. You know what I mean?
That's another thing.
That's another thing too.
Yeah.
How could you have a substitute sub your child's class for the whole semester?
Like a long-term sub.
Just get another teacher. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
hey, we got Brian from Uganda on right now. What's up, Brian? Brian's one of those. He's a reporter, media guy in Uganda. I've watched a couple of your stuff. Don't know what you're saying, but it's really cool. It's cool to see the landscape and everything that's in the back. With the Uganda and how they're dialing it, and he's doing everything he can with. The prime example, resources. He's given very limited data time, very limited resources, and he's making it happen with what he is, and that's what our teachers do.
Yeah, that's exactly what they do.
So our teachers, even though that everybody says, oh, they only work 9 months a year or something like that, or they're working more than that.
They're working more.
Steven, I believe in that audit system. I mean, I hate saying it like that, but audit the school, find out where the monies are, any extra money that we can get through that, push it towards the teachers, bus drivers, teachers' aides, anybody that's involved. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
You think somebody's channeling money, Eric?
I think
from Templeton School District.
I think everybody's putting money to waste, dude. There's so much waste everywhere.
Yeah.
We waste money. You know what I mean? Everybody every day wastes money. You know what I mean? But when it's everybody's money together collectively, putting it towards one thing, our main goal is to help our children, our community, and make us all better as whole. That's different. You know what I mean? It goes like to the business, right? If I own a business, I can do whatever the hell I want with the money. But if I'm putting money towards your business as a stockholder, yeah, I'm going to pull, everything out, if you're not doing well. So.
Well, it's kind of like on the sports system. We've had Brody and forget his name.
Brody and Cody.
Brody and Cody. There we go.
Yeah.
I remembered that it was like kind of like point break. So Brody and Cody wrestling, Templeton wrestling. Wanting to start up in Templeton. There's money needed for that.
Flag football, girls flag football.
You got girls flag football, which they're still fighting that battle. And it all comes down to money. It's like, okay, so where does that money go? So we can't do this. We got to take money from that. We were just talking about like electives.
Yeah.
What electives are out there for the kids to take.
Yeah.
There's money for that. There's teachers. There's there's just money there that's there. And you think of Templeton. So Templeton just raised X amount of millions of dollars for the Templeton Feed and Grain, right?
Yep.
Right. So you think about that kind of money just for one particular fundraiser and what they would actually do for kids in the schools.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree 1,000%.
So, and I just feel like I said, somebody needs to dig in. Maybe Eric's right. Maybe they find.
I think an audit, dude. I believe audits should be done. Anything that we pay taxes on as a community, we should have an audit and we should be told where the monies are going. I don't care if it's like 20 pages. give us it so somebody could look at it and we could figure it all out.
Yeah.
Well, okay, right before we go to the commercial, I'm going to throw one last, alley-oop right here. So have you seen Jennifer Greninger's post about the school board and the transparency?
I have seen it. I didn't watch all of it though, so I didn't get to the part where, anyways. But yeah.
So there's some stuff happening that as school. So Jennifer Greninger, which is some part of the school board, right?
She's on the school board. Mhm.
Right, but I don't know which one.
Oh, position.
Position.
Yeah.
But obviously she is the squeaky wheel, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's always has been. If she sees something that's wrong, she's gonna voice it out. But she's throwing these allegations out that they won't give her the information. They won't provide her with a copy of something. They wanted her to sign what do you call that? Where you can't tell anybody?
Yeah,
NDA?
God dang it.
Non-disclosure.
Non-disclosure,
A
yeah.
non-disclosure. And she's like, no, I'm not going to sign that. So she's like,
interesting.
these guys are not being transparent to the people, the parents, and I'm just like going, what is going on in this
Yeah.
world? What is going on? Man, I'm so glad I don't have kids in the school system anymore. But it's like, I got grandkids coming up,
Yep.
and it's
Yeah, well, the problem is that
terrified.
if we don't take care of that now, your grandkids are
Yep.
going to even have a worse time. You know
I
what I mean?
know.
Because it's going to it's just going to be a snowball effect.
Yeah,
so.
your grandkids and Jake, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. Yeah.
Same.
And
yeah.
Jake, yeah.
Yeah.
and Eric's new one.
My kids.
What?
Eric, you gotta have another one
Eric
for.
needs another one.
I am
You
good,
never know.
dude. I am
Okay.
not a flamingo,
We
dude.
went. It is Valentine's
Hey,
Day.
it is
Not
one
a
leg,
flamingo.
dude.
It
Those,
is
Valentine's
those
Day.
flamingos are definitely coordinated,
Oh
man.
my
One leg, woo!
Oh gosh.
They would call you
Way
something
to
else.
Lighten that up at the end there.
On that note, let's take a break.
All right, let's take a break. We'll be right back to the Morning Brew.
My name is Jennifer Borhone Wescombe.
And I'm Haley Wescombe from Borhone Auto Center. Borhone Auto Center is a family-owned and operated GMC dealership. We are your go-to dealership for quality vehicles. With a vast inventory and personalized service, we are here to make your purchase seamless.
Whether it's a luxurious Yukon or a rugged Sierra, we have the perfect ride for you. Come see us today to experience the Borhone family difference. We are located on the corner of Highway 46 East and Golden Hill Road in Paso Robles.
Atascadero isn't your standard getaway. We're unique, just like you. We're growing, transforming, and figuring it out as we go. We're a town filled with innovators, artists, makers, and game changers. We're a little bit country, a little bit funky, and always authentic. We're here for your good times, your slow times, and your changing times. We are all in Atascadero. Come see for yourself. Learn more at visitatascadero.com.
Hey, welcome back to the Morning Brew, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you guys click like, subscribe. Make sure you guys follow us. Get notified when we go live. And, be a part of the movement of the What's Up North County and Teresa Branch Airflow Filter Services. Thanks for coming in on
course.
Thursdays.
Absolutely.
And once again, where can they find you?
We are located at 1140 Ramada Drive. We're past Firestone, next to Trailer Barn. You've gone on Road Jack Street, not too far.
So, auto parts, lubricants, batteries,
hoses, yeah.
hoses,
Everything you
hydraulics,
need.
everything and anything. And you guys can get other stuff that you may or may not carry.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming in.
Of course.
Have a happy Valentine's Day. It's not a Thanksgiving. Happy Valentine's
Happy
Day.
Valentine's Day.
Hopefully, you guys do something sweet and special for each other.
Party like the flamingos.
Yeah.
and party like
jeez.
party like the flamingos, like it was
Flamingos.
1999.
Oh, that's interesting.
Awesome.
All right.
Well, have a great weekend. Thanks again, guys. We appreciate you guys. And again, once and for all, make sure you guys like, subscribe, click the ding ding. But as always, guys, we can't do this without you and our sponsors. We'd like to thank Escalar Wine Travelers Hideaway, Visit Atascadero, 805 Customs, MGP Coatings, 1776 Roofing Solutions, Premier Ag, Trailer Barn, Story Termite Pest Control, Borhone Auto Center, Kennedy Club Fitness, Templeton Heating and Air, and of course, Airflow Filter Services. Thanks again, guys. See you next time.
Yep, that's me. It didn't start this way. Most problems don't. They start with things you notice, but put off. You make a few small decisions. By the time everyone else notices, it's usually too late to call the right people. Experience matters. Call 1776 Roofing for gutters and filters done right.
When it comes to comfort, trust the team that's been keeping the North County homes cozy since 1995. At Templeton Heating and Air Conditioning, they're your hometown pros right here in Templeton. From tune-ups to repairs, remodels to new construction, even duct replacements and attic ventilation, they got you covered. Call your neighbors at 805-434-3741. Templeton Heating and Air Conditioning. Local, trusted, dependable.
Hi, I'm Glenn McWilliams.
And I'm Annie. As sixth-generation farmers, we understand what it takes to keep a ranch, a farm, and a community growing strong.
And that's why we started Premier Ag to bring quality feed, trusted Western wear, and real service to the Central Coast.
From hay delivery across the county to hands-on support for local youth and ag programs, we're proud to give back to the community that raised us.
And when we say from seed to stable, we mean it. We've walked the fields, we've fed the animals, and now we're here to serve families just like yours.
Come visit us at 1041 Paso Robles Street in Paso Robles and experience the difference of a store built by farmers for farmers.
From seed to store, where quality meets country.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today, we can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Looking for a top quality concrete coating in SLO County? Hi, I'm Matt Gifford with MGP Coatings, your trusted local expert in durable, long-lasting concrete coatings backed by Pentec's limited lifetime warranty. Whether it's residential or commercial, we deliver expert craftsmanship, premium products, and unbeatable customer service. When we say we make concrete great again, we mean it. As a locally owned, community-driven company, we take pride in transforming garages, patios, pool decks, wineries, and even interior spaces into stunning, functional areas. Are you ready to upgrade your space? Give us a call at 805-952-5301. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram, or visit mattgiffordpainting.com. Join the MGP Coating family today.
What's up, North County? This is Teresa Branch with Airflow Filter Service. We are a family-owned business right here in the North County. We have air filters, oils and lubricants, and hydraulic hoses. We provide services that include air filter cleaning, DPF cleaning, and waste oil collection. Come check us out at 1140 Ramada Drive, and we can help you with all your automotive and industrial vehicle needs.
Atascadero isn't your standard getaway. We're unique, just like you. We're growing, transforming, and figuring it out as we go. We're a town filled with innovators, artists, makers, and game changers. We're a little bit country, a little bit funky, and always authentic. We're here for your good times, your slow times, and your changing times. We're all in Atascadero. Come see for yourself. Learn more at visitatascadero.com.